I'm hoping today's map is on Bleasdale. Yes, it is. Oh, this is about to be a double run. Oh, I'm so happy for this because this week's challenge is audio only. We've managed to get a hold of some extra audio equipment. You'll have to use your ears on this one. Correctly find the ghost type in Bleasdale Farmhouse. And with it being today's event happens to be on Bleasdale Farmhouse, we can get double points. We can get the weekly challenge, we can get the ghost right, and we can get Blood Moon points, which is really good considering we only have 11 days left to finish the second level. So we're going to take every single point that we can get. Basically, all you get for this is anything you can use for sound. Any sound bearing equipment. So like there's a couple things you don't get because like there's no sound bearing. I don't know what settings we're on. We have 100% sanity. We have 5 minutes of setup time. We're on amateur. Okay, breakers on the second floor in the attic. Alright, so what we have here is a lot of tier 2 stuff. Anything that makes sound. So head cameras, sound sensors, motion sensors, parabolics, crucifixes because when they burn they make sound. Sound sensors, salt. I'm not really sure why we have salt. Oh, because we use stuff that didn't make sound. Smudges, candles, EMFs, cameras, spirit boxes, books, dots, and flashlights. 3 things we don't have are a video camera, a UV, that's a tier 2 UV and that's a glow stick, and a thermometer. So we had to really work with the ghosts, knowing that we don't have any way to identify the room other than things being thrown. We don't have a camera to check for orbs, we don't have a thermometer, and we can't check for fingerprints. Which means if we get a mimic, we're dead, because we have no UV, no thermometer, and no camera. The only thing we could get Spirit Box. So this could be a 3 evidence run, this could very quickly become a 1 evidence run. It's all going to depend on what ghost we get. So I guess because I have no UV, I'll just take a flashlight with me. I have no thermometer either, so this is going to be really bad. But I can carry a couple extra things here, so let's take that. Oh, and it's Blood Moon, too. I just thought about that. So the ghost is going to be faster than normal. Oh, I just thought about that. Oh, no. Okay. So ghost is up to 115% speed and can be more active, which will be helpful to find the room, but it's going to be a pain in the rear for everything else. Oh, yeah. Bleasdale. I love this map. Is that light on? No, it's just a light. I think it's just a light, but I'm not positive. That could be a light on upstairs. Okay. Let's figure this out. This is going to be tricky. We're going to be very, very careful. We're going to go for the Blood Moon totems if we can. But we also got to keep in mind that we don't have a thermometer until we get frost breath. We're very thankful it's a Blood Moon and we can't get freezing temperatures outside to make this hard. We should get frost breath still. Should tell us what the ghost is. But it's going to be very difficult to find stuff until then. Let's just identify hiding spots while we're here. Until it throws something, which hopefully will be relatively soon. Oh yeah, and sanity drains faster too, which is bad. Okay, hiding spot in the laundry room. So 3 things about the Blood Moon. Ghost is 115% speed. You lose sanity twice as fast. Your passive sanity twice as fast. But it won't be cold outside. Is that light on? Nope, okay. So we really just need to look for things that are acting weird. Again, this could be really good or really bad depending on where the ghost is and how active it is. And we gotta watch for frost breath up here. I'm looking forward to this challenge. I'm excited for this one. I'm also a bit nervous because I know that there's 3 pieces of equipment that we don't have. Okay, it's one of these 2 rooms. It's either right here. That was a very quick flicker, so it's on the first floor for sure. Question is it here? Or is it in the living room? I don't see anything out of place. But also there's a lot of things here. Okay, where's the light switch for this room? First off. There it is. Alright, which room was this? It was right here, which would make me think it's in this area. The thing is, ghosts can also wander and sometimes throw things near you, so they may not be actually where you think they are. And like right now, I'm not getting freezing breath or anything. I'll take that though, thank you. The house is warming up. The house should be relatively warm already. The breaker was already on. Nothing though. Nothing out of place. No interactions acting weird. A lot of mail still on the floor. I do have a hiding spot in here today. That's good. We got 2 on the first floor. So we just got an interaction near us. But I don't know, was it maybe the light switch? Which would be bad because I don't have fingerprints. I'm not getting freezing breath. This is so hard when you don't have a thermometer to test things with. I'm gonna have to rely on freezing breath and doing things, and right now it's not doing anything. I'm gonna feel really silly if I walk out of this room and it's in here, but nothing else is happening. I think I might just had a moving ghost, like you just decided to come downstairs and say hi. Let's keep in mind that it could be here. But let's walk the rest of the house first. That was me turning on the breaker. It is going to be colder outside, but we still should only get freezing breath if the ghost is out here because we're not on a frost map. We're on a blood moon. I'm curious if we have a ghost following us around, maybe. Because they can wander from their locations. But unless that was the ghost room, the only reason they'd interact weirdly is if they're following you around the house. They don't typically interact outside of their areas unless they're stalking you. It was an EMF 3, like, I don't know what, it had to have been a light switch. It had to have been a light switch. There's nothing out of place. And of course I can't test for that. So I don't have a light switch. So that was for that. This might have been this light. I may have turned this light on or off. It may have got me that way. If so, that was pretty quick on the mirror possibility. So it was like almost immediately. If I turned this light on, it had to be like 2 or 3 seconds later to turn it back off. But nothing else. Dead silence everywhere else. Alright, let's go check upstairs. We spent a lot of time down here looking already because of that light flicker. Let's just do a quick scope of the house. It may not be anywhere else, but let's take a quick scope anyway. And if the breaker goes out, well, I'm up here with it. That's why I'm carrying a flashlight around. This could very quickly go from a 3 evidence run, whoa, to a no evidence run. It's in here. Oh, it's definitely in here. So why did I have things happening downstairs? Okay, interesting. Several things out of place up here, actually. Okay, I know the kitchen is kind of right below this. Could have felt the EMF through the wall. I guess it's possible. Unlikely, though. More likely I'm being stalked, but I want to just get everything else in there first. See if I get any evidence. Because Banshee has, like, dots, so I could get that. Alright, down to 80. I've got no cameras. I've got no idea of that room right now. We'll take both of these. We'll take this. I've got enough sanity for a little bit. Audio only is fun, but I forgot how tricky it can be sometimes. That light kind of was on, wasn't it? Oh. Breaker's out. Breaker's out, not a gin. Unless he popped a light. Let's check the lights when we go through, see if he popped a light. Because if the lights are down, too many lights are on. If the lights are up, the ghost turned it off. Lights are down, he popped it. Okay. Drop you. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you around? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Where are you? Where are you? Not much of that. Are you near? Are you far? This is a tier 3 spirit box, by the way. I thought everything was tier 2, but this is tier 3. Are you around? Where are you? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak French? Okay, we're not getting a spirit box out of this. Hello? I'm talking to you, ghost, wherever you are. Hello? Where are you? How old are you? Yeah, okay, that's not happening. Alright. So we're not getting spirit box 100%. I stood on top of it twice during an event. It's not a shade. It vented on me twice in a room and threw a whole bunch of stuff. So let me just whoop. And then whoop. And then get my hiney out of here because I've been in here quite a while with the ghostly venting and insanity draining fast. So that probably got me really good. Okay. We know it's not a shade. And we know it does not have spirit box. It's a 3 evidence run, so we can still guess it's not a spirit box. So not a djinn, not a shade. That leaves a lot on the table. That's a lot. I would say right now it's probably a banshee. Simply because I had that event, which was possibly downstairs. That or just reached through the ceiling and got me, but it doesn't usually do that. 59. We did get evented on twice. And I've got no sanity. Great. That's spectacular. I can take one of these now, huh? Double crucifixes will save me for a minute. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get these crucifixes in here then, because, yep, that's a big room, and that's a really big room. The hiding spot upstairs is in the room, that's the problem. I don't like this game anymore. I don't like this game anymore, Dad. I don't want to play this game anymore. There we go. That covers most of the room. I'm going to go get the parabolic. I'm going to go get some more stuff, see if I can kind of test for it. I can hide in the ghost room with it, which would be really helpful to test for, like, Raiju and such. And, I like this game much more when I'm on the upper edge, and right now I'm not, because I did not realize I didn't have sanity. I didn't look at that very closely when I was trying to send it with the ghost talking. Okay, so we got 2 crucifixes in there, we should be good for now. Wraith is not on the table, I don't gotta worry about that. So I definitely tested enough for the, spirit box. It's gonna be the 3 I don't have, isn't it? Right, give me this. Is Onryo still on the table? No, we don't gotta worry about that. Okay, what can we worry about? Banshee's a parabolic. Revenant will be fast. Demon, I won't get Demon. Yuri will, Demon will right. Yuri will be a door slam. Oni will be visible, not very helpful. Hantu will be fast. Goryo will be, really hard to identify when we don't have the camera. Myling will be quiet. Raiju will be super fast. Obake will shapeshift, and Faye will be fast. Okay. So I guess my best right now to do is go back in there and just wait. If there's not much else I can do. He's a little active, but he's not insanely active. Let's try to get to the room before he hunts. See if we can do anything with that. Okay, I think I'm in here well. Okay. He's very eventy. Very eventy. Very hummy, though, too. I'm listening for a Banshee scream right now. Because it's possible. It's possible he heard me, he came through the floor and got me downstairs. But it's more likely that I've been bansheed. I just want to verify it. Very quiet right now. Waiting an awfully long time. Well, I guess it can't hunt till 55 anyway. Till 50. What am I saying? You can't hunt till 50. Am I on push to talk? Fantastic. I just want to verify. A lot of throwies, like an Oni would be. A lot of events like an Oni would be. Let's just try to rule out some things. Whoa. Oh yeah, I've got crucifixes in here, don't I? Okay, let's get these out of here. I don't want to waste all these. Throw that down. I don't want to waste all my crucifixes this early in the game. kind of want it to hunt, just so I can hear it. Very hard to hear. See if I'm fully in the closet though. Like I can't see the edge. No, when he opens it. Normal speed. See the door. I can see the door. There we go. That's what I'm worried about. Is I can't see the door. Okay, he's very normal. He's staying pretty close. As soon as I hear that, he walks away. Okay. He's loud, but he's not super loud. Not a Hantu, not a Rev, not a Raiju, not a Thay. He got kind of quiet far away. Okay. Well, Banshee, Demon, Yuri, Oni, Goryo, Obake, Myling. Maybe I'll get something if I'm a little more careful, but like, I need writing for Demon, I need dots for Banshee, I need Yuri to do something with the door. Oni has been very eventy, it could flat out be an Oni. Goryo I'm not gonna get, probably. Obake will be shapeshifting, which I can't get fingerprint checks for on that either, so that's gonna be kind of bad. We'll give it one more hunt, then I'll put the crucifix back down. But it was a very normal speed, so it crosses off all the fast things. I was kind of hoping it would be a little off speed, because this is going to be a little trickier. Okay. Did not like that light whatsoever. We'll say that. It got really hard to hear going down the hallway. There's a lot happening. Okay. I guess we're going to put this down now. Of course, you broke both lights, so I can't see anything now. Oh, goodness. Breaker's out, and of course it's upstairs. Nice. Love that. I need to see if things are happening, because this is very pulty-ish right now. Okay, what are we doing with? Either one of my lights work? No. No writing. No writing, no dots. A lot of throwing. Oni also has dots though, so maybe one of these should be over there. Oh, now you're right. What's about stinking time you wrote? Alright, ghost writing leaves Demon or Myling. It did get... Is that a 5? That's a 4. Dagnabbit. I was like, I know it got really, really quiet. Okay. Definitely a Demon or Myling. So, Freezing's Demon, can't test for that. Myling has neither of the evidence. I'm gonna get out of this room to do this. I thought it might have been a Myling because it got really quiet when it went downstairs, but also I wasn't sure if it was just because I was on a different floor from it. I'm gonna go park myself in my hiding spot over here. That's not in the ghost room with it. See if I can hear it. Because if it's a Myling, I should not be able to hear it. So it gets. Oh, hi there. It's really close to me. Alright, so do we have anything we can work with right now? Demon would be freezing, can't test for that. Ultraviolet would be both of them, can't test for that. EMF 5 is a Myling. Dots is out. Ghost Orbs is out. So we're basically all we can do now is try to get EMF 5, and if we don't get it, it's a demon. That's not a lot to work with. That's not fantastic. Right now between the two, I say it's a Myling. But it has been... I'm sorry, is that faster? Or is it because he was coming down the stairs? I heard that coming. And that did not... Oh, it can't be Mimic. No, that's distinctly faster. I'm sorry, what? Come down here for a second. I heard it above me, but I only heard it when it was above me. Which would make me think it's a myling, because it was right above me. That's the only reason I could hear it. That was faster. That should not have been faster. If I put Spirit Box back on... Morroy is the only other one I could change, but I didn't get Morroy at all from that. Like, I stood on top of it twice on a Spirit Box, and I didn't get Morroy. But that would also put Pulte back on the table, too. That was not Pulte speed. Let's hear it hunt again. I'm going to say with my first gut, usually first instinct is better than third. I want it to come to me. Okay, this is a myling. This is so quiet. It's hunting, and I did not know it was hunting. I think this is a myling. I think I'm going to stick with that. Why is it so fast? Why is it faster? Oh, maybe because it's a 125 speed for the 115 for the Blood Moon. But, I mean, that feels different even from, like, one hunt to the next. It can't be a Mimic. That's not possible. But it's giving me vibes of something being off. Let me listen to it one more time. I'm going to try to lure it down here. If not, I'm going to go, word's gone. I'm going to go myling because I think it's a myling. I haven't heard it hunt twice. I knew it's been hunting me when it's got close to me or was been right above me. But I haven't heard it the rest of the house, and I want it to be on the same floor as me. I barely heard it until like one room over. That would make me think it's a myling. But what's throwing me off is the speed. I know it's 115 for the Blood Moon, but this still feels off. But if it comes down to it, I will take it because I feel like I tested Spirit Box really well. Twice in the event. There's something not right about this ghost. That's a lot of throwies. I'm not going to time to test Spirit Box again. If we put Spirit Box back on the table, it could be a Pulte or Morroy also. Morroy possible because my sanity's toast. But this is a... Let me go to the bottom of the stairs. Let me hide at the bottom of the stairs this time. Things are getting thrown. A lot of things are getting messed with. Things are getting thrown. That gave me Pulte vibes in the beginning, but it feels like it's too fast. Like, what is happening? Okay, I'm going to hear it when it comes down the stairs. I still am set on myling because I did not hear it most of that hunt, but I need to hear at speed when it's not coming down the stairs. Like, when it gets to the bottom floor, I need to hear how fast it is. Because the stair volume can throw you off. It can make you think it's faster than it is. But there is a lack of, like, consistency with this ghost. It can't be a Mimic because we have writing. But it could still be a Morroy if I'm wrong about this. Oh yeah, that's too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast for a myling. Even a 115, that's too fast. This has got to be a Morroy. I must have just missed Spirit Box somehow. Because even at 115, that's not 115 speed. Here, let me pull up the Phasmophobia guide. That's not 115 speed. So cheat sheet, let's see if there's a 115 on it. So I just want to verify that that's not the speed I think it is. I definitely think it's Morroy. I think it's too fast. Alright, where is this at? It's fast. That's the speed it would be. I don't know if you can hear that through the stream. That's the speed it would be at 0% sanity normally. And it was faster than that. That's too fast. Alright, I need... Where is it? I don't have a 110 option on the speed here, but 125 would be... But it wouldn't be quite that fast. I think I've got a Morroy or a Thay here. I can't be a Thay with Ghost Riding, apparently, unless you've got Ghost Orbs and Dodge Projectors. But if we're assuming that we can't test for anything else, all we have is ghost writing, that puts Thay back on the table, too. It's fast. That's not normal. What I don't understand is why... Well, I guess it would almost still have to be a Moroi, right? Because it was the first time we heard a hunt, it was very slow. It was very normal speed. That's why I eliminated everything else, because it was normal speed. But after that, okay, we know it's not a Dio, we know it's not a... Well, we don't know that. We know it's... Yeah, we do. It's not normal speed. It's not a Myling, not a Demon, not a Mare, not a Polty, not a Spirit, because even at 115, that's too fast. Okay, it's consistently fast this time. But what I'm debating between Moroi and Thay, and I still think it's a Moroi, because the speed was almost right. Thays are slightly faster than Morois when they are young, which means when you have not been near the ghost at all. The first time it hunted, it was normal speed. Thays do not age and get faster. Thays age and slow down. The only ghost that gets faster from normal speed would be a Moroi as your sanity drains. It would have been normal speed about the time it hunted the first time, because it would have been 50% speed. And assuming we missed Spirit Box, this could be a Moroi. I think that's the best guess we have to go with right now. I know that this was a long run, and I was almost about to go Myling on this. Like, it was so quiet. I was so determined that it could be a Myling, but that's not a Myling, not at that speed. I don't think that's 115 speed. If I'm wrong, I don't know my speeds very well. Not for the Blood Moon event, but I think I've been Moroi cursed. Okay, I need him to hunt again. Because the only other ghost at speed right now is a Thay. The Thays cannot speed up once they've been slow, and that ghost the first time it hunted was normal speed. Right dab smack at normal speed. Potentially maybe a little bit slower than normal, but very close to the point that I don't think it's a Thay. It's definitely not a Dio, it would have found me. It's not a Myling, it's too fast. Demon's too fast, Mare's too fast, Polty's too fast, Spirit's too fast, and Revenant is too fast for not seeing me, and Shade's too fast. So I think the best guess we have right now is a Moroi. I think it just sped up from the first hunt. Is it almost done yet? Yeah. That's not normal. In any sense of the word, that's not normal. Yeah. It's off speed. I wanted an off-speed ghost. That's an off-speed ghost. It's throwing me off because it's throwing so much, but that's not 120. That's not 115. That's more like 150 speed. Though I did not check what the ghost speed was when I went to this challenge. The ghost could be super fast. We're gonna take a gamble on it. I did not check the ghost speed before I went into this. The ghost could be at 150. And it's so well ripped, but best guess we have right now is a Moroi, and my sanity is absolutely dead. So we might as well go with it. See if it's a 100% speed ghost or if it's a 150. I mean, it's gonna be 115, but if it's not bumped up already. If it's a 150 and it's a Blood Moon, I don't know what that's gonna be. That's gonna be 175. It's a Moroi. Okay. Oh, that was a windy roundabout round because it was like, that's a Myling, that's normal speed. I'm glad we stayed in the house to listen to my second hunt because that was not the same speed and we would have had an early failure on a Myling. But there we go. A round and around ghost, but we got it. Moroi. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, please give me something a little bit easier than that this time. I mean, that was easy once we realized it was off speed, but like, I was determined to go full fighting for a Myling on that one, and I'm so glad we did not go Myling on that. Reason that the ghost was summoned here. Breaker is upstairs again. Hallway to the attic again. Alright, let's go figure this thing out. Number 2. Preferably something a little bit nicer than a Moroi. I mean, granted that our luck could not have been better on a ghost we don't get 3 evidence on. To have one that we can easily identify is... There's nothing like it. I'm glad we were able to identify it. And I'm glad we didn't get stuck on the ghost being down here if we did for several minutes because we had the flicker right here. But the master bedroom is right there, so it kind of just seeped through the floor and we got that from it. That's what we got out of that. Alright, house has definitely been warmed up because, you know, power's already been on. So we can start looking to see what's outside real fast. Again, another good thing about being a Blood Moon is we get Frost Breath only from the right room. We don't gotta deal with Frost Breath everywhere. Had this been a normal day, had this not been the rotation day for the Blood Moon, it may have been a little bit worse for us. Particularly if we got a snow mode, because it's very random weather. But how we got snow, that would have been bad. But because it's Blood Moon, it forces every map to be Blood Moon. Hiding outside is open. Interesting. Gate's open. nothing right off. But do bear in mind that the... Oh, this is stairs. Do bear in mind that I missed the steps. But do bear in mind that the hiding spot outside is open. I have never yet had to use that. I'd like to not start today if possible. Okay. Everything seems in order in here so far. We're working our way backwards this time. Hiding spots are good in the garage, in the laundry room again. I feel like I hear one, but I don't see one. Maybe because it's sometimes there's one there. Cake. Have your cake and eat it too, Ghost. Alright, nothing blatantly out of place on the first floor this time. No immediate frost breath. I keep looking over here as though you could go over here because that's what you do on Grafton. You go to the other side of the room, but this one's just here. Thank you. Hello, Ghosty. There's one in here. I love that the deer has a candle on its head. That's funny. Okay, it's fine. Just a light flicker. Nothing abnormal about the light flickering happening. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. I did not know that opened. I thought that was going to spin. Interesting. Was that the clock? That was the clock, right? Okay. That was definitely the clock. Bathroom check. Of course there is a toilet in the bathroom. Of course there is. Give me that. Of course there is. Because why wouldn't there be? Nothing blatantly on the first floor or second floor. We move up to 3 now. I'm kind of hoping it's not up here, but you know my luck it is. Whoa! There we go. Looking for frost breath. Unfortunately, we have no other way to identify anything. Cabinet's supposed to be open. Or anything thrown out of place. That'd be a good giveaway, too. A lot of things are over the floor, but it's still pretty obvious when something's out of place. Those are supposed to be there. Tarot cards are not my curse object this time. Hey, I have walked past the ghost somewhere because I do not see it, nor do I feel its breath anywhere. Hiding spot in the attic, check. Which means it's either outside or you missed it somewhere coming up the stairs. It's not good when we're walking around in the dark. That's the door that scared me to death. Okay. Not good when we're walking around in the dark. Oh, I didn't try the master bedroom again. Could it be the master again or the closet? Because these kind of different rooms, so this could be in here. Don't feel anything right away. Don't see anything right away in here either. Okay. Yeah, so this challenge is all about, is this a looping spot, just out of curiosity? Painful one, might be one. That ranger like could go right through you. Okay, I've missed it. I have walked through the room somewhere. I have been through every room in this house, so I have walked through it at some point. Hello. Give me a second to recover from that. Don't know if the ghost is here or decided to be a jerk, but I was about to ask if it was in a foyer when it decided to do that to me. Yeah, I think it's in the foyer. There's a picture on the ground. Alright. 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 I don't know where you are, but alright. Oh, there's the frost breath. I've been looking for this for like 3 minutes. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Are you around? Where are you? I was literally about to ask you if it was in the foyer and you decided to be a jerk. Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are You French bread pizza? Where are you? Okay, we're not ruling that out, but that definitely was not a very good response from Spirit Box. I'm not even kidding. I was literally about to say, what's the possibility that it's in the front room? I just walked right through the front room. And the ghost decided to pull into my face and be like, yep, I'm right here. Thank you for confirming that. Kennedy did not take a big plummet, so probably not a phantom. Very high on the activity board, though. A lot of activity happening. Let's drop this guy in there. And we'll go for these next. I don't need my flashlight for this run because it's right there. Oh, I can't believe it was in the front room. Well, I can, actually, because I walked right through the room to get to the breaker, and I didn't really investigate this room very much. Which I should have done. There's a lot of throwing happening here. 3. Let's be clear, it's here, not here. Things are happening here, so I'm going to assume it's here and not there. Drop you. That covers, like, the entire room. That should give me a minute there. I can't test for UV. It's very interesting interacting with the doors, but I don't have a way to test for that. If it gives me at least one piece of evidence, I can do an insanity run, and that is a direct spike up and down. 3 to 9, that's still like a 6. But that's back down to a 5. 9 to 4 is a 5. Not enough to guarantee it, but that is an interesting coincidence. Let's rule out whatever we can. As much as we can. I don't have of course I don't have anything to work with. We'll just take another one of these in. Just keep an eye on the EMF 5 possibility. So it is one of the ones I can get. It's just there's certain things. Do I not have a lighter on me? I don't have a lighter on me. Need my free lighter. I got 4 of them for some reason. I wonder if the cursed object's a summoning circle, because I didn't really look for that. Okay, let's drop one here, and one there. We can only test. Alright, listen, I know you, I'm getting the impression you really like that same pillow over and over. There's a spirit box, I can mix that a little bit more. There it is. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? What is your name? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? I'm not getting a lot out of this. Okay. Whoa, salt. Not a wraith. That's good. Let's light this guy again. What I'm worried about is I don't have a light in here. Let's see what's happening. No book writing. He's not walking through the dots. He's throwing my mail back out the door. Excuse me, sir. I kind of want my mail, if you don't mind. Alright, I'm getting a smudge, a lighter, and my whatchamacallit here. Yeah, because we're getting low on sanity. So we're going to get hunted here soon. Because I can't turn on the light, so it's not really helping anything in there. My hanging spot is 2 rooms over. I've not yet had another EMF 5 spike, but I would say it's not going to be too long before we get hunted. We have nothing right now. No evidence, no dots. It's aggressive enough that it could be a Goryo. It would be a pain in my rear if it was. Okay, let's get this room set up. If it's okay, sorry, set up. I'm gonna have to run like 2 rooms over and just hope it doesn't see me go into my hiding spot. Like that's the only chance I've got. Close this thing out again. I might have an Onryo. I'm hoping I have an Onryo at this point. Crucifix is right beside it. I need like an immediate burn here because like this is not giving me anything. No writing, no dots, no EMF 5. I've had EMF 4 a lot, but no EMF 5. I don't even know where my EMF reader is at this point. That's 3. So that's a 5. Oh, Onryo's out. That's wonderful. Spirit, Jin, Oni, Goryo, Twin, Tabake, Raiju, Violet. This sounds very familiar with what we had last time. Alrighty. Well, we've got a crucifix in here. We've got a minute at least. Being very touchy about the lights. Mare's off the table. So is Mimics. We don't gotta worry about that. My mind is either on Oni or Goryo right now. Because we ain't getting a lot. And the only other evidence I could get is ghostwriting. I mean, I could smudge it and see how long it takes, but I don't know if ghosts can leave in this mode. Leave their room. But it would be interesting if I got an off-speed ghost outside. It'd be fast because there's electronics in the room. Hint, hint, Raiju. The block, Runner was already ruled out, even if I hadn't got that. As soon as I got EMF 5, it was gone. There's not a lot of dot action happening right now. Okay, that's another assault gone. He went right through that. Either we're not getting dots or we're not seeing dots because we don't have a camera. And I have no other players, so I can't do the head camera and the truck trick, which is like the other option. If you had 2 players, one could look through the head camera on the truck. But, we don't have that option. What we gotta do is based on what we know. I'm gonna pull the crucifix. We're gonna pull the crucifix this time. We're gonna sit here. We've got a little hidey hole where the ghost can't see us, but we can see the ghost, assuming it's not crawling. So, what we know at this point, it could be a normal speed ghost like a spirit, an Oni, a Goryo, or a Bake, or we could have something fast or slow like a Jin, a Twin, a Raiju, or something quiet like a Myling. It's all gonna come down to how the first hunt goes, which we should be getting really close to actually, because, oh, here it comes. Maybe? No, just a light flicker? Just a light flicker, okay. But we have some ghosts that are fast here. Hunting. I can barely hear it. It feels normal. I can literally barely hear it. That's normal 115. Okay. Still going. The thing is, I can barely hear that. Okay, there it goes. I don't want to say it's a Myling, but that was very quiet. I do mean very quiet. Oh. Well, you know, you're no fun. Okay. Let's see what happens here. The lights are out. I don't got time to go upstairs and get the breaker. I need to come closer. That was a good event on top of me. It was a very normal event. I wanted to have the lights on so I could see if it was an Oni from my hiding spot. Don't you dare spawn on me. That's 120. That's 115. Okay, that's normal. Okay, Raiju's out. Jin would have to see me. I don't think that's twin speed. I think that's normal 115. If it's twin, it's very barely twin. I can hear it above me. I heard it go all the way up the stairs. I don't think it's a Myling. Okay. Spirit, Jin, Oni, Goryo, Twins, Obake. I'm gonna listen for the next hunt and see if speed changes for a twin. I don't think that's twin speed, but it might be. Okay. Alright, I don't got time for this. Let's go put the crucifix down real quick. There we go. I need to get the breaker on. So, at this point in time, we have a lot of normal speed ghosts. If it's a Jin, it's gonna book it at me. It's gonna get the breaker back on. Because right now it wouldn't book it at me because the breaker's off. I want it to, if it sees me, at least in my hiding spot, book it at me because it's a Jin or something. Which I can't do if the power's off. I also want to see it, which you have to kind of have the light on to see an Oni. Other than that, it's normal speed ghost. It's gonna be a pain in the rear to get. But we are going off of what, EMF 5? That's my insanity run. I'm going off of right now. There we go. I want this light on, which I can't because it's broken anyway. I want this light on so I can see. And I want that light on. Okay. I'm gonna take the crucifix out. And I'm gonna try not to die for it. Where did I put it? Can't find the crucifix. I know I dropped it in here as soon as I came in the room. This is a sneaky little guy. Oh, there it is. Found it. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, we got 25 seconds on the clock before it hunts again. But it is definitely the tricky one. Definitely a tricky one. If I can get the power to stay on long enough. Oh, it can't be a... Was it flipped a breaker? And it did not because the lights came back on. That can't be a gen either because that breaker went out and that was not me. And the lights were still in the upward position. Like, these lights came back on. Meaning the ghost turned the breaker off manually. Meaning we do not have a gen. Which is, helpful, actually. So if I can see the Oni, that would really help. Or if it's a different speed this time, that could be a twin. But I don't think it's going to be a different speed. I think it's normal. I think it's a Spirit, Obake, Goryo, or Oni. I still think it's a Goryo. It's been incredibly active in that room, and I see no other signs of anything else being touched anywhere else in the house to be a twin. It has to be on the same floor, but I have not seen anything else to make me think it's a twin. I think we're probably looking at a Goryo. I just want to see if I can see it first. I need it to come back to me. Same speed, okay. It's above me. He's roaming pretty far. I will give him that. Okay, but he's not coming to me to the point that I can see him. Which is not helping me get the ghost right. I don't know if I feel good if I was trying to smudge him by coming at me, so. Not an Oni. Okay. Now he's gonna spawn on my face for that. So not an Oni. Okay, same speed as last time, so still not feeling twins. Spirit, Obake, Goryo. If he comes close enough, I can smudge him. And we can test this. Same speed again. What are the chances of getting the fast twin 3 times? Not strong. Okay. What we're gonna do, when this hunt ends, we're gonna run into the room and we're going to smudge instantly. And if it's a spirit, it should not be able to hunt for 3 minutes. I'm also, like, not positive it's still in that room, which would eliminate Goryo, but we're gonna try it. It couldn't hunt for 1.5 minutes normally, so it wouldn't be able to hunt for 3 if it's a spirit. We're gonna eliminate this for a long way. This has become an insanity, no evidence run. That's what this has become. Come on. Let me in. Smudge. Timer starts now at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It just turned. Okay. If it's still in that room, if I smudged it, it should not be able to do anything for 1.5 minutes at least. 3 minutes. If it's what I think it is. Actually, no. If it's what I think it is, it can hunt at 1.5 minutes, but I think it's a Goryo. I just want to confirm that it's a Goryo before I leave this house. Alright. Now we have approximately 1.5 minutes before we can do anything if I got it. Excuse me. Well, I'm not gonna know if I got it or not, but right now we're looking at Goryo, Obake, or Spirits. Spirits can hunt for 3 minutes. Obake shapeshift. I've not seen the ghost once outside of the one event it's done on me, so that's not very helpful. Or a Goryo, which we have nothing to work with right now because Goryo's other 2 evidences are dots, which we can't see without a camera, and ultraviolet, which we can't get without ultraviolet. The only thing throwing me off is that for a spirit, you had to have spirit box. I felt like, again, I spirit boxed the room very well, but last time I said that, it still ended up being a spirit box ghost. So, not positive about that. We're gonna wait it out. I don't think it's a twin. It's been the same speed 3 times in a row. Oni, we had the air ball, so it's not an Oni. It's not a shade. It's invented on me. Jin turned off the breaker. Wraith has stepped in salt. Myling is not quiet, and Raiju would have been faster than it was. So, I think it's one of these 3. I just need to figure out which one. So, basically, this challenge has become not only audio-based, an insanity run. That's what we're looking at, is a lot of insanity. Right, we're at about 1.5 minutes now. I don't have an exact timer, but I know about the time it started. So I know we should be getting close. I should really invest in like a speedrun timer and just public immediate timer. Alright, if it hunts within the next minute, it's not a spirit. I suspect it may not be because of the fact that I did a spirit box in the room. The only question is it an Obake or is it a Goryo, which we can't test for Obake because Obake's fingerprints and... That was too soon. Not a spirit. Definitely not a spirit. Definitely too soon. So, Obake is ghost orbs and dots, and we can't test for either one of those because Obake is not. Same speed. Okay, that was an Obake. That was really quick, but that's the same model. Okay, so Obake or Goryo? Still have said Goryo. I've been saying Goryo since like the first 5 minutes. Obake is what's Obake's second piece of evidence other than ghost orbs? Oh, of course, fingerprints. Two things we can't test for. Alright, it's going to be a 50-50, I think, at this point. I think it's one of those two. It's not a spirit. That was definitely within a minute too soon. I'm going to make it through this in time. Okay. Still think it's a Goryo? If I have to die on that hill, I will. And I might die on that hill for this, but those are the two that make the most sense right now. If it shapeshifted that one split second there, that's all I've seen of it. The odds of that are very small. I think between the two of them, it's still more likely a Goryo. But again, we can't get the evidence for either one of them. So we just have to let it come at me. I'm probably going to let it come at... The breaker's out again. I'm going to let it come at me. And then I'm going to have to just guess off basis of that if I see it hunt or not. Like, I'm not going to outrun it. I could probably try to stand in the hallway for smudge and see if it shapeshifts when it spawns in. But again, the odds of that are small, and I cannot tell if it's hunting because the lights are out. But it's one of those two. Neither one of them have anything different about them other than Obake shapeshifts when it hunts. Oh, you stink. Okay. Gave myself a few more seconds there. I'm gonna get another sludge. I need to get the lights back on, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that in time. Alright, you little stinker. If that's the game we're playing, so be it. I will take a smudge, and we're gonna pray, because there's nothing else I can do now. The breaker's out while I'm in serious trouble. I've enough time to turn it on maybe once. The thing is, it's gone the same pathing every single time. It's not once tried to go like anywhere outside, like up directly upstairs. I know that light's broken. I'm just gonna go. There it goes. Okay, we got 25 seconds. We're gonna be up here this time, I think. This is gonna be rough. Here we go. I need to see you shapeshift, buddy. If you don't shapeshift by the time you get up here, I'm gonna assume you're a Goryo because I'm probably gonna die anyway. So I'm gonna say you're a Goryo and we'll leave. It's a 50-50 at this point. Nice pot. It's literally it's down to these two, and I don't know which one it is. Just by process of elimination, we should be down to these two. Like, he's walked up here, walked down here, walked back. He's never once left area. Okay. Same model, same model, same model, same model, same model, same model. Hi. Okay, that was the same model all the way up. Same model all the way up. I think this is the Goryo. I mean, there's always a small chance that it didn't shapeshift for that, but I gotta take my odds and say this is probably a Goryo. We have no doubts. These are two ghosts that we don't have any way to test for right now. We're gonna have to say it's probably a Goryo. Okay, let's go. I think it's time to cut our losses and go. Same model all the way up the stairs. The only difference I saw was it crouched for one event, but like it's still the same model. It's just crouching. Doesn't make it a different model, it makes it a different form. Alright, this is a gamble, but I think this is the best that we're going to get. I think it's a Goryo. I think we didn't get our dots, and I don't think we got our, what was our other one? I don't know what the other one was. Probably freezing. I don't know. The other one for Goryo's top of my head, but that's the best I can get with what I got. And it's a Goryo. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we should have took our first initial guess and gone Goryo like 20 minutes ago. But, again, we had to verify. And this has become literally an insanity run. Like, you get one piece of evidence, and you have to just guess what the other one is. We got 26 more Crimson Eye points for that. 2 out of 3 complete. And you gotta take what you know, and you just gotta be really lucky about getting the ghost right. Like, twice we've had ghosts that seemed like they were something else. Like, I could have, like, that first round, I did not think that was gonna be a Moroi the first time I heard it. And then the second time it was like, this acts like a Goryo, but I want to verify that this is what I think it is. It was! Alright, let's go. One more time. Let's get this ghost right. Is the breaker downstairs? Yes, it is. For once, it's downstairs. Never downstairs. That's so random. Hello, ghost. I've come to enter your house. Please allow me to enter. I'm going to start listening to things as I go for the breaker. Which I actually I don't need on, because, well, you know, the house is already on. But we know where it is now. I'm going to check the freezing breath while we're out here. Not because I was totally wasn't going to turn the breaker on. I don't know what you're talking about. I knew it was amateur settings. One amateur will try to turn the breaker on when the breaker's already on. Can't imagine. Open. There we go. I just love that we can double up the blood moon point here. There we go. Nothing suspicious outside. Creep back in the back way here. We also didn't check the dining room last time either, so that could have been where it was originally. We wouldn't have known. It wasn't. Whoa. Power's out. I don't think that was me. I don't think I turned on that many lights. I definitely did not turn that many lights on. Okay, not a Jinn. I mean, I don't think I did. I think I turned on the two motion sensors went off, and I had the one light in the back. That's all I turned on. That should not have been that aggressively turned off. Pumpkins. Everything seems in order in here. Yep, this looks just fine to me. Okay, carry on. We don't want to spend a lot of time looking for the ghost. We've got like 20 rooms to search in. It'd be nice if it was close again. Checking for hiding as we go. Hiding spot in the, whatever this is called again, the mudroom again. We did check the hallway, but we didn't check the bathroom. Alrighty. Nothing suspicious in the bathroom. Upstairs we go. I did check the foyer this time, so we should be good down there. I don't want to see ghosts being down there again this time. Thank you. Hello? Ghost in upstairs bathroom. Nope, that's the train. That's just plain old rain. There's a ribcage in the antiques room, though. I will take that. Those are supposed to be open, right? I think they are. I think those guys are always open. So, nothing sus here. Yet. Nothing, no totems in the bathroom today, I see. Alrighty. You're gonna tell me I'll watch past this ghost again, aren't you? I don't go to the office and I don't see it until upstairs. I watch past it again. Hello? Not the monkey paw either. Out of curiosity, I wonder what the cursed object is. I'm not really looking for it. I haven't really seen it sitting anywhere, so it's probably like one of the more subtle ones. Like, I have definitely not seen a summoning circle anywhere. I did not see tarot cards. So I'm suspecting it's probably like the voodoo doll or something, like very quiet or very unnoticeable. Audio only, so it would have to be an audio-based one. Could be the mirror. I don't remember where the mirror is on this map. Because that would definitely be an audio-based sound. Okay, we got a totem up here. But not a lot of other activity. Okay. So where is Little Stinker at then? We have definitely walked past him at some point. Which does not make me feel good about my record here. I haven't noticed anything out of place yet. That pillow? Yep, that pillow. Hi, sir. Here, I don't have a spirit box on me. Here, we'll take this book. I offer you a book. Take that, enjoy it. I think you might potentially be right here. If you're a spirit, I just lost so much sanity. Okay. Is it here? I'm not getting my breath in here, but that pillow definitely does not go there. That was the only indication something was in here, was that there was a pillow out of place. Literally, that was it. It's not a shade, unless this is not its room. But I think this has to be its room. What's nearby? What else is nearby, though? Oh, out here, maybe. I've never had a ghost out here. The only thing that made me think about that room, maybe pause, was the fact that there was a pillow on the floor. There is no cold breath right now. I don't like that. One bit. Could it be venting through the wall? Wait, I got writing. I'm in the right area. Nope. That's not writing. What am I... Is that the fire? You started the fire for me. How nice of you. It is in here. Thank you, little friend. I do like my fire on. Okay, so it's right here. I didn't know the ghost could turn the fire on. How nice of it. How considerate of it to make it a little bit warmer in here because it's a little bit chilly. No ghost breath, but that's definitely the room. I thought maybe I had to reach through the wall from the kitchen, but that's all the way across the house. That's definitely in the room, and that's definitely an EMF 5. Okay. And definitely not a phantom. So let's try to get some, that's not what I want to pick up. Let's get some salt in there. Let's get the crucifix in there. We'll go back to spirit box. But, oh, how kind of a little ghost give me some heat. Or maybe give me heat because it took me so long to find him, one or the other. It's like, here, you were really bad at this. Let me give you some heat. Oh, we put the fire back out. He's done being generous. Fire's gone back out. Alright, let's just drop this here. I can't test for UV, but I can just test to see if he exists. Here, so there's that one. Oh, well, that's a yes. So not a wraith. I need another crucifix, and I need the spirit box. I mean, I can see how that was misinterpreted as the writing book, though. It sounded the same volume as it. It sounded like it was writing. It was turning the fireplace on, but it sounded like it was writing. Okay, other crucifix, and I need spirit box, and dots, actually. Keep looking at the camera so I can look at the camera and get anything off of it. Also, keep trying to take sanity, and there's no sanity, so... It's not going well for that fact. At least they've been kind, and they've all been relatively close. I'll drop you there. It's not a perfect angle, but it will do. What would have given it away had the ghost played the piano. That would have been like, oh, I know where the ghost is. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Are you around? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Spirit box does not like me. Are you around? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are you French bread pizza? Where are you? Give me a sign. Nothing. Okay. I can bring another writing book in and another dots in. That's all I've got. We know we've got EMF 5. It's a stupid elimination thing again, isn't it? I'm really hoping it's not another Goria. That was there's a couple ghosts on this list when you don't have evidence that make things really, really difficult, and I'd like to not have a Goria again if possible. Thank you so much. He's active. Sandy won't last forever. Is Banshee still on the table? No. So don't gotta worry about that. But I will take 2 more of these in. And nothing else here can I really do outside of a hunt, so I'm just gonna wait other than that. I mean, I don't want it to hunt right away, but like, what's that lead spirit, which you can test the spirit box. I'm not getting spirit box right off. Oni, you test provide an event. Goria, you can't test 4 twins. Hunt, Obake, Shapeshift, Myling, Hunt, Raiju, Hunt. Like, a lot of these, I'm just gonna have to wait. And I hate that. I'm gonna have to wait for it to hunt, or it's gonna have to do my other 2 evidences. There's 2 writing books. Hopefully he'll pick one. Oh! He did write, you little stinker. Spirit, Myling, Shade. Okay, well, if it's a spirit, I should get spirit box. Definitely not in a Shade, because it was definitely in my room. So this one might be after 2 rounds of me saying this might be a Myling, this might actually be a Myling. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you Dutch? Are you pizza? Are you French bread pizza? Are you around? Where are you? Are you near? What is your name? How old are you? I know you're hearing me. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you a Myling? I'm pretty sure you are. Because you definitely weren't a Shade. I was about to question if you were a Shade, but you know what? You just definitely see something also sitting in the room. So you're definitely not a Shade. Definitely not a Shade. Give me a sign. Where are you? Yeah, you're a Myling. Okay. EMF 5 cannot be a Mimic regardless of the Myling. 100%. I've been saying that like the last 2 rounds. The first round I thought was a Myling. This is my redemption. This right here is my redemption for not getting the Myling on the first round. It has to be. Spirit Box I tested so thoroughly. EMF 5 guaranteed, Ghost Writing guaranteed. Not a Shade invented twice in my room. This is a Myling. Let's get out of here. It has to be. I didn't give me Blood Moon Totems this time, but that's okay. I think, if I eliminated everything correctly, this is definitely a Myling. It is. Alright. I am not crazy whatsoever. That took not nearly as long, actually. Oh, look at my tier 2 everything. Look at that. I'm so happy. That took 11 minutes. A lot quicker than the other 2. But for the first time in the day, we got 2 pieces of evidence. So that was really helpful. And with that, audio only complete.